Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I'm Anuja Kumar with the Midday News. The headlines. Nation remembers Father of the Nation Mahatma Gandhi on his 149th birth anniversary today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi stresses on political leadership, public funding, partnerships and people's participation for a cleaner world. Mr. Modi urges people to make Gandhiji's constructive program a guiding light to build India of his dream. UN Chief Antonio Guterres says India is an example of how political will and commitment can help achieve sanitation goals. Reports of Gandhi Jayanti celebrations coming in from different parts of the country and abroad. And in badminton, Saurabh Verma and Ajay Jairam to spearhead the Indian challenge at Chinese Taipei Open. The nation is remembering Mahatma Gandhi today on his 149th birth anniversary. A Sarv Dharm Prarthana Sabha was organized at Rajghat on the occasion. President Ram Nath Kovind, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi today paid homage to Mahatma Gandhi at his memorial in Rajghat on the birth anniversary of the Father of the Nation. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres also paid his tribute at Rajghat. Congress President Rahul Gandhi and UPA Chairperson Sonia Gandhi also visited Rajghat to pay their tributes. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today gave a mantra of 4 Ps for a cleaner world. In his address at the end of 4-day Mahatma Gandhi International Sanitation Convention in New Delhi, Mr. Modi said, political leadership, public funding, people's participation and partnerships is the need of the hour for a cleaner world.
विश्व को स्वच्छ बनाने के लिए 4P आवश्यक है और ये 4P का हमारा मंत्र है पॉलिटिकल लीडरशिप, पब्लिक फंडिंग, पार्टनरशिप, पीपल्स पार्टिसिपेशन। दिल्ली डिक्लेरेशन के माध्यम से आप लोगों ने सर्वव्यापी स्वच्छता में इन 4 महत्वपूर्ण मंत्रों को मान्यता दी है। इसके लिए मैं आप सभी का आभार व्यक्त करता हूं।
The Prime Minister said the government is focusing on sanitation as well as nutrition. Mr. Modi asserted that the Swachh Bharat mission has brought a behavioral change in the people.
स्वच्छ भारत अभियान के भारत के लोगों का मिजाज बदल दिया है। किस तरह से भारत के गांवों में बीमारियां कम हुई, इलाज पर होने वाला खर्च कम हुआ है और जब ऐसी खबर मिलती है तब कितना संतोष मिलता है। करोड़ों भारतवासियों ने इस आंदोलन को आशा और परिवर्तन का प्रतीक बना दिया है। स्वच्छ भारत अभियान आज दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा डोमिनोज इफेक्ट सिद्ध हो रहा है।
Mr. Modi said rural sanitation was 38% in 2014 and now it has gone up to 94%.
भारत में खुले में शौच से मुक्त गांवों की संख्या आज 5 लाख को पार कर चुकी है। भारत के 25 राज्य खुद को खुले में शौच से मुक्त घोषित कर चुके। 4 साल पहले खुले में शौच करने वाली वैश्विक आबादी का 60% हिस्सा भारत में था। आज ये 20% से भी कम हो चुका है।
In his address, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres congratulated Mr. Modi for giving priority to sanitation. He said Clean India will be a befitting tribute to Mahatma Gandhi.
If we are to build resilient societies on a healthy planet and achieve the overarching ambition of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, we must tackle this issue urgently as it is being done in India. I commend India for making the elimination of open defecation a priority at the highest level and throughout governments. This shows that with political will and commitment, it is possible to achieve ambitious targets quickly and to create a fundamental paradigm shift to achieve sanitation for all by 2030.
External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj said Swachh Bharat mission is not a government program but a people's movement.
स्वच्छता गांधी जी के लिए कोई कार्यक्रम नहीं था, वो उनका स्वभाव था, वो उनकी आदत थी और उन्हीं का अनुकरण करते हुए प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने जब स्वच्छ भारत के लिए कार्यक्रम चलाया तो उसका नाम स्वच्छ भारत कार्यक्रम नहीं रखा, स्वच्छ भारत मिशन रखा, क्योंकि वो हर भारतीय को स्वच्छता की आदत डलवाना चाहते हैं। इसलिए ये कोई सरकारी कार्यक्रम नहीं बना, ये जन आंदोलन बना है.
The convention, which began on Saturday, was organized by the Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation to mark the beginning of the 150th birth anniversary celebrations of Mahatma Gandhi. The convention also coincides with the 4th anniversary of the launch of Swachh Bharat Mission. 53 ministers of sanitation from around the world and more than 160 international representatives from 68 countries participated in the convention. The conference brought together sanitation ministers and other leaders in water, sanitation and hygiene from around the world. Swachh Bharat Awards were also distributed on the occasion. In an article published in a national English daily today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged the people to have a look at Gandhi's constructive program and make it a guiding light on how they can build India as dreamt by the father of the nation. The Prime Minister said Mahatma Gandhi remains a shining beacon for millions of people across the world who seek a life of equality, dignity, inclusion and empowerment. Mr. Modi said, in an era where climate change and environmental degradation have become central issues of discussion, the world can refer to the thoughts of Gandhiji. The Prime Minister said it can start with something as simple as ensuring zero waste of food to imbibing values of non-violence and togetherness. The Gujarat government has planned a series of programs to mark Gandhi Jayanti. Gandhian institutions, voluntary organizations and educational institutions have also joined in the celebrations in a big way. More from our correspondent.
The main function has been organized at Kirti Mandir in Porbandar, where Chief Minister Vijay Rupani participated in prayer meeting. Thousands of school children have set up a new record on Porbandar Chowpatty by creating image of Mahatma Gandhi through human chain. All religion prayer has been organized at Sabarmati Ashram in Ahmedabad. Large number of school children and Gandhian people participated in prayer meeting, which was also attended by USA's Ambassador to India, Kenneth Juster. Lectures, seminars, rallies and exhibitions on Gandhian philosophy have been organized throughout the state. Special drive has been launched to boost the sales of khadi in the state. Yogesh Pandya, Air News, Ahmedabad.
Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar today called for efforts to make the entire state open defecation free ODF before Gandhi Jayanti next year. After paying tribute to Mahatma Gandhi in Patna, Mr. Kumar said the state government has banned manufacture, sale and use of polythene in urban areas from 25th of October and in rural areas it would be banned from 25th of November. 45 prisoners serving life imprisonment or completing 20 years in jail have been set free on the occasion of Gandhi Jayanti. Goa Governor Dr. Mridula Sinha attended Mahatma Gandhi's birth anniversary celebrations at the Gandhi Circle in Old Goa today. Dr. Sinha offered floral tributes to Mahatma Gandhi and flagged off a Prabhat Feri of school children. Union Minister for Ayush, Shripad Nayak, was also present on the occasion. Dr. Sinha and Mr. Nayak also offered floral tributes to former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri on his birth anniversary at the Old Goa Panchayat Hall. In China, Mahatma Gandhi's popular quotes and bhajans resonated at the Chaoyang Park in Beijing today as people from all walks of life gathered to commemorate the 149th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. A cultural team from the Indian Embassy sang Gandhiji's most popular bhajans and quotes were recited by the Chinese school children. In Sri Lanka, programs for 150 years of celebrating Mahatma Gandhi commenced today with several functions organized on the occasion. The Indian High Commission in Colombo organized a book release function on Mahatma Gandhi's visit to Sri Lanka, while special ceremonies were organized at his statues located mainly in Northern Province. Special programs are scheduled later in the day, where Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena and Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe will pay tributes to Bapu. The United Nations celebrates Gandhiji's birth anniversary as International Day of Non-Violence. The UN General Assembly had on 17th of June 2007 voted to establish 2nd October as the International Day of Non-Violence. As part of the 150th birth anniversary celebrations of Mahatma Gandhi, artists from over 124 countries contributed musically in paying homage to the father of the nation through his favorite bhajan, Vaishnav Janto Tene Kahiye. Today, on Gandhi Jayanti, Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched a medley version of the famous bhajan by artists from over 40 countries during the closing ceremony of the Mahatma Gandhi International Sanitation Conference. From Armenia to Angola, Sri Lanka to Serbia, Iraq to Iceland, prominent local singers and groups have showcased their talent to this favorite hymn of the Mahatma. The nation also pays homage to the former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri on his birth anniversary today. President Ramnath Kovind, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi today paid tributes to former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri at Vijay Ghat on his birth anniversary. In a tweet, Mr. Kovind said, Shastri Ji's integrity, wartime leadership and role in the shaping of the Green Revolution remains an inspiration for the entire country. In Uttar Pradesh, several programs are being organized to mark the birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri. The day is also being observed as Swachhata Divas all over the state. Here is a report from our Lucknow correspondent.
Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath paid floral tributes to the great leader in state capital Lucknow today and said that Lal Bahadur Shastri was a true son of soil who believed in simple living and high thinking. Several programs including cleanliness drive, rallies and Bhajan Sandhya are being organized at Lal Bahadur Shastri's ancestral house in Ramnagar, Varanasi. CM Yogi Adityanath had inaugurated a memorial at the ancestral house of former Prime Minister on 27 September. In Mughal Sarai, which is birthplace of former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri, main function was organized in Central Railway Colony. In Lalitpur, a scholarship distribution program was organized to remember the great leader. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. The National Investigation Agency, NIA, today conducted a fresh raid at the residence of a prominent businessman Azjaz Ahmad Haqqaq in Old Srinagar city area. The raid was connected to the terror funding case in which several separatist leaders and a prominent businessman are already in New Delhi's Tihar jail. There was no report of any seizures from the house till now. In Indonesia, the death toll from a devastating earthquake and tsunami that hit the Sulawesi island on Friday has crossed 1,200. The National Disaster Mitigation Agency said the number of those killed has risen to 1,234, up from the previous count of 844. A 7.5 magnitude earthquake had triggered tsunami waves as high as 6 meters, which swept ashore at the small city of Palu on the west coast of Sulawesi. Rescuers are yet to reach many affected areas, leading to fears that the toll could still rise. In badminton, Saurabh Verma and Ajay Jairam will spearhead the Indian challenge at the Chinese Taipei Open that kicked off in Taipei City today. Singles qualification matches and some doubles first-round fixtures are being played today. Singles main draw will begin from tomorrow. Saurabh will take on local boy Lee Chiao Hao, while Ajay will meet Hashiru Shimono of Japan. Indian shuttlers will also be seen in action in women's singles and men's doubles categories. With Denmark Open and French Open scheduled later this month, top Indian shuttlers including PV Sindhu and Kidambi Srikanth have decided to skip the Taipei event. And now, before we close, the headlines once again. Nation remembers Father of the Nation Mahatma Gandhi on his 149th birth anniversary today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi stresses on political leadership, public funding, partnerships and people's participation for a cleaner world. Mr. Modi urges people to make Gandhiji's constructive program a guiding light to build India of his dream. UN Chief Antonio Guterres says India is an example of how political will and commitment can help achieve sanitation goals. Reports of Gandhi Jayanti celebrations coming in from different parts of the country and abroad. And in badminton, Saurabh Verma and Ajay Jairam to spearhead the Indian challenge at Chinese Taipei Open. And with that, we end the Midday News.